Okay, now mixed numbers are a type of fraction, right? It's a combination of a whole number and a fraction. Okay? And when we're doing whole numbers and fractions, we can look at this a few different ways. Okay? So when I'm doing this multiplication, 2.5 times by 4 1/3, okay? Remember, because it's a mixed number, it's really a whole number plus a fraction part, okay? Now, some people wonder why we have the methodology that we do for doing this kind of stuff. The methodology that gets taught all the time is you convert them into improper fractions, multiply, then convert back, okay? Improper fractions are really quite easy to work with because it's only 2 numbers instead of 3. And it's all in one fraction. It's a fractional unit, okay? So if I do that, this becomes 5/2, right? We do bottom times the whole plus the other part of the fraction times by 13/3. We're going to get 65/6, which then converts down to 10 and 5/6. Okay, that's great. Man, improper fractions, ugly. I don't like doing that. You want to know the other way? Okay. This is the way we don't teach, and I'm going to show it to you to help you understand why. Okay. Looking at this, it is a whole number plus a fraction times by a whole number plus a fraction. Okay. Now, most of the time, as you teach this, kids are not ready for being able to FOIL stuff like this. Okay, yep, this is heavy algebra ideas. But I can FOIL first, outside, inside, last this. So when I do the first times the first, I get 8 outside plus 2/3 inside plus 2 and last plus 1/6. Okay, 1/2 times by 1/3. Okay, already I feel like I've done way more work than that one took me. Okay, but now I have all these that have to be added together. Okay, so I've got whole units I can add together. 10 plus 2/3 plus 1/6. Oh, 2/3 and 1/6. Got to find common denominators. 4/6 plus 1/6, so 4 plus 1, that's 5/6, and I still have that 10 up front. Wait a second, that looks exactly like that one, okay? So when it comes to fractions, and especially working with improper fractions, sometimes we've done the time and the energy to see that this works out smoother, quicker, easier than this one does, okay? So it's worth the time to being able to understand why. And if some kid's like, well, what's another method? Show it to them, okay? Don't be afraid. We're doing whole number parts and fractional parts, and then we have to deal with them independently, combining each opportunity until we get our final result. That's going to be the exact same as doing it the other way.